So, I traveled to Italy this August, and I think I have some good insight in case you want to travel to Italy, because I didn't go exactly as a tourist. I went there with a local who obviously knows around, so we didn't go only to the big touristic cities, although we did go there. We also did a lot of other things and visited smaller cities that are also very beautiful. So in this video, I'll show you some alternative places that not that many people visit, but are also amazing. So yeah, this is how my trip went. July 29th was the day of my flight. This was the first time I took in a long time. So I was very excited. Woke up at 3:30, put on my most unflattering and comfortable clothing, and started my day-long trip. The first time I was in a plane, I was like 13. So when it took off, I may or may not have cried. Not because I was scared, but because the view was just like stunning. And yeah, it was an experience. And then we got to the other airport, and then we had to stall a lot because the next flight was like in 7 hours. So we stalled, we ate some very overpriced food, but it was good. Then we got into a 12-hour flight, and those are not pleasant, but I mean it, we were going to Italy, so I think it was worth it. And the thing is that I couldn't sleep. Like if I napped for like 20 minutes, it was a lot. So yeah, everyone was asleep, but I wasn't. Then we got to Rome, and I was very excited because it was my first time outside of Brazil in 15 years or more. I think more. And then the travel was not over yet because we had to take the highway for like another 4 to 5 hours because I was going to stay in Tuscany, so it was a bit far. So my father rented a car and we went, and it was much more pleasant than the airplane. I could sleep at the car, probably because I was very exhausted by this point, but like I slept like a baby. Then we stopped at the auto grill. That's the thing in the highway that you can stop to eat and go to the bathroom and stuff. Then I ate a croissant with Nutella. It was good. I would have enjoyed it more if my hair wasn't filthy, but it was good food. Then I finally arrived at my grandma's house. She had cooked like amazing tortellini. I cannot express with words how much I enjoyed that tortellini at the time. I was very hungry, I was tired, I just needed that. But like we got some bad news because luck of course was not on our side, and we'd have to stay the night at a hotel because the plumbing wasn't working in my grandma's house and we couldn't shower there. It was a whole thing anyway. The plan was not sleeping so that we could adjust to the jet lag, but as I've mentioned, I didn't sleep at all at the airplane, so me and my brother slept through the whole day. And then at night we went and ate ice cream, and let me tell you, Italian ice cream, it's something else entirely, like amazing. And then we went to the hotel. July 31st, I couldn't sleep properly in the hotel. I was probably very excited still, but yeah, we ate breakfast at the hotel, and I discovered there were like these little packages of Nutella, and I ate like 4 of them, and that was my breakfast. Just kidding, I ate some other things because there were a lot of things to eat. So this is when the touristing starts. We went to a village called Boca di Magra. We walked around a little. It was sunny, the sea was beautiful, and there was our first stop. Then we went to a restaurant to eat lunch, and let me tell you, that's one of the best meals I've ever had in my life. It was like lasagna with seafood, but it's not lasagna as we know it, it's just like pasta basically. Then we walked around Carrara a bit and ate more ice cream. I may or may not have eaten ice cream every single day, but yeah. Then we drove through some hills, saw some beautiful scenery, but the thing is, as I've said, I was very tired and I fell asleep in the car again, and I woke up in a very dire situation because I was suddenly desperate to go to the bathroom and my mouth was very dry from the airplane. So like I went to sleep, I was fine. I woke up, I needed a bathroom and some lip balm desperately. Thankfully, we were going to Sarzana, excuse my Italian, and I couldn't appreciate it as much as I could at first because, as I said, I had a mission, and that mission was finding a bathroom, and I did. And then I could walk around and look. It's a beautiful city, absolutely beautiful. I'd live there. I bought some lip balm and I was fine. We walked around a little. I went in a bookstore. I bought a book in Italian. Do I speak Italian? No, I can understand it to a certain level, but like, can I read a book in Italian? Probably not, but it's an incentive for me to learn it. And at night, we went to my aunt's house and we ate some homemade escobelles. It was very good. August the 1st. That's when I finally got to sleep properly. I was rested and then we went to an outlet. And there I ate some ice cream, of course. Didn't buy anything though, just walked around. Then we walked around Carrara's historical center, and it's beautiful as well, of course. But the thing is, Carrara is big on anarchism, and it's very visible. My father always complains about how it's a beautiful place that's not well taken care of, and that it could be much more beautiful, but I'm gonna be honest, as an artist, like, this is great visual storytelling. I know that's unfair to say, but like, it's a very cool place. Highly recommend you visit there, like, it's very cool. And then, important thing, I ate my first piece of pizza while I was there. I'm not the biggest pizza fan, but I'll tell you, it was great. Of course it was. Then we went back to the hotel. August the 2nd. So this day was eventful because my father had an appointment very near to Verona. So we went there, and while my father was in the appointment, me and my brother were walking around the parking lot, and I got tired because I'm dumb. And why dumb, you might ask? Because we were going to Verona afterward, and I spent all my energy walking around the parking lot. So when we finally got to Verona, my legs weren't working anymore, but I pushed through. So Verona. What a beautiful city. We went to see Juliet's house, we saw the dome, like, we walked around a lot, and it's probably the most beautiful city I visited. I wouldn't live there though because there are a lot of tourists. Of course, August is not a good example because everyone is in Italy in August, but like, it's a very touristical place anyway, so like, too many people for me. And afterwards, I was already dead when my father wanted to go to another outlet because he needed to buy a backpack. Then we went to the outlet and I proceeded to die on a bench, and I just died there while he did the things that he needed to do. And yeah, that was the day. This is the day that I got the most tired, definitely. August the 3rd. This was our last night in the hotel, so I ate a lot at breakfast. I ate like a croissant with Nutella, which is a pattern you will see. And then we got to my grandma's house and I slept through the whole afternoon. Then we went out to buy some pizzas and amazing. I bought some margarita and my brother got mushroom, and then I ate a piece from his, and highly recommend mushroom pizza. It was better than mine. Then at night my cousin tagged along and we went to a stroll in Marina di Massa. The plan was going to Forte di Marmi, but we couldn't find a place to park, so we went to Marina di Massa, ate some ice cream, and yeah, walked around. Also a great place to live. August the 4th. This is the day that by far I was the most excited about. We went to the zoo in Pistoia. I love animals, so I was extremely excited for this. So we walked in there. The first animal we see is a red panda. I cried when I saw him. That's why I bought this. It was a very emotional experience. So we saw a lot of amazing animals. One that I really overlooked was meerkats. I love them. Also, the giraffes. Amazing. I love them. We only saw the elephants through the gate, unfortunately, because I was very excited about the elephants, but at least we got to see him. We really wanted to see the bear, but we were like staring at his enclosure and he was not there. And we were almost giving up. But then at the last minute, he appeared. And he stayed close to us for a long time, and I got a lot of video footage of him. He's so cute, look at him. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about every single animal here, or else we'd be here for like 2 days. So here's a little montage of them. So, for those who don't know, I am extremely arachnophobic, and there was a tarantula in there. I wanted to look at it, but I was afraid. So I asked my brother to take a picture of it to see if I would be able to look at it. So he did, and he showed me. And just by the picture, I decided not to look at it because there is not a single animal that's uglier than a spider. Didn't have the courage to look at it. Another highlight were the penguins. Love the penguins. Their enclosure was probably the coolest one. Also a big fan of the alligators and the monkeys. Oh, there was also that devilish bird from Australia. And then something disappointing happened because the animal that I was the most excited to see, the tiger, was not there. And I'm very disappointed by that. But yeah, I got over it. Then we went to another outlet that looked very cool, by the way. Like, shopping malls in here are not nearly as cool as that. But the thing is, it's summer there. I wasn't prepared to feel any cold, but that day in that outlet it was very cold, very unpleasant. So I bought a sweater. I wasn't planning on buying anything, but that was a necessity. I like it, it's pretty. And then at night, I went in my first night out. Me and my brother went out with my cousin and his friends. We went to a bar, and the last thing I expected to see at that bar was caipirosca. If you don't know, if you're not Brazilian, probably won't know. Caipirosca is like a very typical drink here. So like, I wasn't expecting seeing it there, so I ordered it, of course, and I couldn't drink it because I can't stand the taste of alcohol, but I tried. And we went home very early, which me and my brother were a little startled by because at least where I live, if you go on a night out, you are staying the night. So like, we were fully prepared to arrive home like at least 2 a.m. We arrived home, it was 11 p.m. So yeah, that was a bit of a cultural shock. It was nice, I had fun, we ate some very good focaccia, so nothing to complain. August the 5th, I slept a lot, and that's pretty much it for the day. We ate some ice cream, again, of course, and at night we went to my aunt's house and we ate barbecue. It's not like Brazilian barbecue, but barbecue nonetheless. I ate a lot. It was very good, and even better, afterwards we were served some amazing sweets, and I have a sweet tooth, like there's no topping that. August the 6th, August the 6th, August the 6th. So this day we went to visit a castle, Malaspina Castle. There were some cats on the way. I love cats. We walked around it a little. Here's some footage of it. And then we went to a pizza restaurant with my grandma and we ate like plate pizzas. There are like bigger and thinner pizzas. I ate one with seafood. Do I need to say it was amazing? It was amazing. But that's not the best part, because afterwards we ordered this dessert. That's like this meringue thing with Nutella. One of the best things I've ever eaten in my entire life. Highly recommend it. August the 7th. We went to the beach. I don't like the beach. I didn't feel much there. The beach is not very exciting for me because I literally live by the beach and I don't go to the beach even in here, like, clearly, and going to the beach there is not that different of an experience. The different thing is here you go to the beach for free, you bring your stuff and you go, and there of course you can go for free at certain areas, but like normally you have to pay, and then they give you like table with chairs and stuff. So yeah, that was different, but the beach is the beach. Here in Brazil the sand looks better, so yes, I have beef with the beach. Then we got home and me and my brother went for a little walk, ate ice cream, and that was it. August the 8th. I woke up sick, so I didn't go to the beach. What a shame. But my brother and father went, and then when they got back, we went out to buy some clothes for my brother mostly, but I bought this. That's why I'm wearing it. It's thematically relevant. Then we walked around Massa in the historical center, and it's very well taken care of, differently from Carrara. And again, for the 10th time I'm saying this, beautiful place. And at night we went to my uncle's mother house, like the whole family, and we ate a lot of seafood. I ate a lot. And I got really mad because I was being very careful with my food and I still managed to get my shirt dirty, of course. August the 9th. Now we started traveling again. The weather forecast told us it would be cloudy, so we thought it would be a good day to go to Florence. It It wasn't cloudy, it was very, very, very sunny and very hot, but we were in Florence, and again, what a beautiful city. Maybe even prettier than Verona, but I'm not sure. But the problem was August, so there were a lot of people there, so there are a lot of things that we wanted to do that we couldn't because of the huge lines, like going to the museum and stuff, but we still did a lot of cool things. We saw the famous sculptures, like David, that famous one that I don't want to say the name of, and many others. For those who don't know, those are replicas, not the real ones, but they are identical, so very worth seeing them. You also saw Dante Alighieri's house, which there were surprisingly few people. I mean, it's just a house, it's not a spectacle, but like Dante Alighieri, like you expect to see more people. The cathedral, beautiful, like it's colorful, it's like I don't have words to describe it, just see it, like amazing. We visited a lot of other landmarks, too many to say, so here a little montage of all of them. And in the same day we went to Pisa. We took some nice photographs at the square with the tower. I took a photo holding the tower, of course. And I might say, Pisa is just a very deeply pleasant place. Like, I really liked in there. Again, I'll say, I would live there. So we bought some goodies, walked around a little, ate ice cream, and yeah, it was a great day. And from now on, I'm going to compile the days and just tell what I did in my last couple of days in Italy. And I haven't mentioned it, but I was still sick, so yeah, I couldn't do anything too heavy. So we went shopping, we went to buy perfumes because they are so much cheaper there than they are here. And the thing is, I wanted to try out a new perfume and not buy the same one that I already have. So I was like smelling them, trying to find something I liked, but everything was smelling terrible. And I was very dissatisfied, like, how can this perfume smell so bad? And then I went to smell my own that I found there, and it also smelled terrible, very different from my own. And what does that mean? It means I was sick and couldn't smell properly. So I couldn't choose a good perfume for me. So I just bought the same. And also I got some really nice shoes. Everyone in my family hated them, but come on, they're amazing. And apparently, it's a tradition with my family that the last dinner we make in Italy, it's pizza like always. So we bought some pizza and I learned my lesson and bought mushroom pizza because it's the best. The next day, we traveled back. And just some notes from the trip. We got an extra seat, like it was like 4 seats, so it was like my father, me, my brother, and an extra seat. So what we did was my brother went here and I could lay down here. Theoretically, I was going to share it with my brother, but he didn't want it, so I laid down and I slept. It's good being able to sleep through the trip, let me tell you that. But of course, I couldn't be lucky all the way through. My last flight got technical problems and it delayed like 2 hours, which isn't a lot, but I was exhausted, so it was a lot. I cried. And then I was home finally. And now here I am recording this video for you. So this is how my trip went. I hope I gave you some ideas for what to do in case you want to go to Italy. And yeah, it was a great trip. I'm very happy that I did it. I hope you enjoyed this video. To be honest, this video is kind of more for myself than for other people, but if you're still here, it means that it was at least watchable. So yeah, thank you for watching.